if I look at the word trading stock, it's a discount between traders, right? So remember, if I'm selling goods, I call that goods trading stock. So if I give you discount, it's trading discount. But I don't know what you're going to use it for, right? So now you get to your business and you use it for stationery, you use it for packing material, you use it to sell it again. What am I trying to say in an easy sentence? It's that trading discount can be on anything, not just trading stock. Okay? Yes. Okay. So, if I look at exercise 11, they tell me the business name is Korting and Key. They tell me it's December 24, and I know December is month 12. I also see that it's a creditor's journal, which means my first column is creditor's control. You must know that. Please don't sleep. Okay. Now I still need to fill in the two columns there. And now if I go look, can you see they tell me trading stock and packing material. Everybody's happy?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. And now we just underline because it's a heading. And now they say, received goods on credit. So, can you see I bought, and the method that I used was credit. From G Groothandelaars, 4,500 less. That min just means less. Less 7.5% trading discount. And can you see here they say renumber. CJ is the only journal where I renumber my document. Right. Yes. So it means if we renumber to 17, it's going to follow 18, 19, and so on. Okay. It's day 1. G Groothandelaars. Okay. And they say it's 4.5 less 7.5% trade discount. So I want you to take your calculator. You're going to say, I'm going to highlight this. I want you to see the amount is going to go both in the creditors and the trading stock. And the amount I would calculate like this. 4,500 times, and let's quickly think. What is 100 less 7.5? Oh my goodness. You say 100 less 7 gives me 93. Less a half gives me 92.5 over 100. Okay. So even though the goods selling price, it's actually the normal person will pay 4,500, I'm only going to pay 92.5%. Right. So, what's the amount?
4,162.5.
So it's 4,162.5, so I round it to 63. And can you see that those amounts have to be the same? Can you see that I didn't show the 7.5% anywhere, the discount? There's no way I show the discount. There's no way I show the 4.5. I show the amount after the discount. Yes. Okay, so what I do, we call this the UK method. And still there's people talking. Okay, so we call it the UK method. So if I ask you, that 4,500, ne, is most 100%. Why do I say 100%? Because this is the full price. And that's why I divide with 100. Okay? But now I want to know, what is it that I'm actually going to owe? Because I don't owe the full price. I owe the full price less 7.5% discount. Can you see? That's how I get 92.5. Okay, next one. We buy stationery on account from Pen Limited. So it's Pen Limited. For 70, everything goes through the creditors. And you are quickly going to put it where else it should go. Okay. So if there's not a stationery column, I go to sundry. Because what does sundry mean? It doesn't mean something is drying in the sun. It literally means different. So sundry accounts would be anything different than what's there already. And it's going to be stationary. You see how it works? Okay. Yes, baby. Okay, how do I differentiate? So in this case, they told me it's stationary. But if I want to tell you what it really is, stationary is the things you write with, it's the things you write on, like paper. Is that what you're trying to ask me? Why wouldn't I put it in packing material?
For example, my mind just said see what's on clothing. How do I know that it's the trading stock is in packing material?
Okay, so the word goods, the word stock, the word merchandise, the word inventory. All of those words. All of those words is just another words that they use for trading stock. So if they say, I bought merchandise, I would say trading stock. If I say, oh, received inventory, you will show trading stock. If they say, buy goods, trading stock. Okay. Packing material, they will tell you, we buy packing material. Or they will tell you, we buy boxes. Okay. And plastics. Then it's packing material. But if they say we buy boxes and plastics for reselling purposes, then it's trading stock. Okay. Next one. We buy a computer on account as well as a laptop. Now can you see the one is for the shop, which would be classified as what? If I buy a computer for the shop, what is the accountanese? Equipment. And the one is for the owner's personal use. Personal use? Drawings. So you can see this is going to be a split transaction. So I'm going to say it's still the fifth, and it's computer shop. So what I'm going to do is I'm first going to classify them. I see I've got 6, 8, and we must now said that's going to be equipment. And then I've got 12, 8, and I said that is going to be drawings. So, how much do I owe computer shop? And so I will literally go and add those two as a total. So I will add them as a total. And what's the total? It's going to be something 6. $19,600.
Yes.
That's the total of the invoice. You see? And now I need to be very careful, because can you see I already used this line. So I'm going to write the invoice here, the next invoice. I'm not going to use that line. And that would be the 12th. So now they say we receive an invoice from G Traders. Right? And now, can you see? They say that it is goods So where, in which column am I going to put goods? Trading stock. Nay, I'm going to put goods in trading stock. But can you also see that there's a trading discount? So can you quickly calculate for me what I owe the business for this goods? So he gets 21,850. So he should have said 23,000 times 100 less 5. So it's 95 over 100. Does it give you 21,850?
Yes. Thank you, ma'am.
So there we go. You are funny. 21,850. Now I didn't only buy goods. Can you now see, Poppy, in the back? Can you see now? They say packing material. So I put in packing material 200. Now, can you see what is the total I owe to this trader? What's the total? 21,850 plus 200? Huh? 22,050. Okay. Sorry, I'm writing ugly. It's 22,050. If you couldn't see that, there it is. Okay. Now, on the 30th, and I want you to do this one alone. Buddha. I want you to do this one alone. Can you see they say we received goods? What is the name for goods? Trading stock. And equipment. Can you see it's two separate amounts? And then they say, with the invoice, we received 10% trading discount. Can you see I'm receiving trading discount on both those amounts? Can you see that? So, what are you going to do? I'm going to leave you now for 2 seconds alone that you work. You're going to work out the trading stock and the equipment, and then you're going to total the two. So quickly do that. So if I look at this, what confused is that word received there. Nay, 10% trade discount. It doesn't mean I'm going to get 10% cash back. Okay? What it means, so here they said less. Can you see they use different words there? Here they say less, and let me just get it again. Less, and here they say received. It's the same principle. Okay, so the same principle applies. So I'm going to say invoice 21, the 30th, Savannah Enterprise. People, stop talking. So, that amount there, the 5,800, I'm going to times with 90% because I received that, but together with that I also received a discount, meaning in the end I'm going to pay less. So what is 5,800 times 90%? 5,220. Okay. The other one is equipment. There isn't a column for equipment. Can you guys see that?
Yes.
So I'm going to put it in the sundry. And I'm going to say equipment. Ne? And now I'm going to say 3,300 times 90%. Ne? Because I also get 10% discount. And that gives me 2,970.
Yes.
Okay, now that 2,970, now I know I owe him 5,220 and 2,970. Yes, baby.
Ma'am, isn't it a
Hey, can I have one at a time? One at a time. Oh, sorry. It mustn't be in packing material. Well done for seeing that. It must be in sundry. Is that what you also saw? Thank you. Okay. I'm happy. So we add both of them, and that will tell me how much do we owe Savannah.
8,110. Yeah?
Thank you. Now, let's total. Let's total.